It seems congratulations are in order. Obtaining all 5 sigils can't have been easy. However, you are more than up to the challenge. You have done your bloodline proud. I was half expecting at least one of you not to survive this far. Well done for proving me wrong, I suppose. Now, it is only a matter of time till you awaken Rubis and put an end to Hagen's tyranny.
But of how much time? It sounded as if we had a lot more to do when last we spoke.
I wouldn't say a lot more. In fact, you're but a few short steps away from rousing Rubis. The first of which is to find the FAERIE FLUTE. It is the only instrument in this whole wide world that has the power to reach her in her slumber.
Where will we find this flute?
Precisely where your ancestor left it. Erdrick used the same flute to awaken Rubis from her last slumber all those years ago. Apparently, he dropped it off in Cantlin when his work was done.
Then we are to follow in Erdrick's footsteps.
Indeed. Let us make for Cantlin. Once we have procured the flute, we shall at last awaken Rubis.
Not quite. You'll need to dispel the barrier of light that surrounds Rubis first, but we can discuss that when the time comes.
Why not now?
Because, unless I'm mistaken, you cannot yet fulfill the very purpose for which you would awaken her. You awaken Rubis to win the power to defeat Fel Hagon, correct? Tell me then, how do you intend to get into his den of darkness?
Yes.
The so-called High Priest claimed the kingdom of Rendrep for his own long ago. It is far to the south of here, ringed all about by a range of 9 impassable mountains. Unfortunately for us, Hagon is no fool. He plots from the safety of his lair, sending out his minions to do his bidding. He knows venturing out into the world would only expose him to danger. If you mean to slay him, you'll have to find a way to get to him first.
I see. But how will we even begin to find a way into a place where no human has set foot in decades?
Why, by asking those who have. The monsters.
Pray tell, dear brother, why a fiend would deign to aid us.
Because we aided him. Let us make for Burrowell.
Then it seems your destinations are decided. Best of luck out there, and may this help you on your journey.
Wow, we got Spirit Bracer. We actually need this, yeah. Legit. Wait, so we gotta go to Cantlin and Borrowell. But, let me equip this first. How many Caradocs? Do I give this to him? I mean, this is pretty good. Yeah. Okay, let's give that to him. Okay, let me go to Cantlin first. Cantlin. Remember Cantlin? From the first game? The one with the Guardian Golem? Halt! Who go there? State thy purpose, sir. We are the scions of the hero of legend. We journey in search of the FAERIE FLUTE that we might vanquish a great evil. The scions of Erdrick. She speaks the truth, sir. Beside me stands the Prince of Middenhall, the very realm founded by the greatest of heroes. Then you are welcome indeed here in Cantlin, but you seek the FAERIE FLUTE, you say? You did seem over keen to relinquish it. I don't actually remember where the FAERIE FLUTE is. Yeah, it's been a while since I finished the first one. Nay, this is not that, but the situation is complicated. Pray visit me at my home that lieth in the west of town. There shall I explain all, but first I must go ahead and tell my mom and dad of your coming, if you will excuse me. I sense the retrieval of the flute will be no straightforward task. Indeed, still, we can do a little, but he demands her quest. I mean, for sure it's not gonna be that easy, right? Or else we could have gotten her already. I mean, Rubis. We could have seen her already, is what I mean. Forgive us, the flute is no longer to be found here in Cantlin. Our shiftless ingrate of a son did abscond with it. Your? You speak not of me, it was my fool of an older brother. Our line had faithfully stood guard here in Cantlin for countless generations and have come to be known as the Protectors. It is our sacred duty to watch over the Great Gate and the flute upon which the very hero of legend himself did play. Alas, my brother had been found wanting both his aptitude for and his devotion to our hereditary duty. Long had he declared loudly to any and all who will listen that he is not cut out for guarding. And when myself and my father did scold him for his laxity for the upteenth time, he did grow most sullen and did make off into the night, taking the flute with him. So he has run away from home. I care not with what he had done or why, I care only that the scoundrel did abscond with the treasure entrusted to our care. Where did he go then? And so, though it pained us, we are unable to furnish you with it. Words it cannot express our shame at this sorry state of affairs. You have no idea where he might have gone, sir. None. Alas, perhaps if he means to sell it, he might have journeyed to Tantejel. Okay. You didn't mean to go after him? We are sworn to protect the town. Though he might not think his duty important, we cannot afford to forsake it. That we cannot, but even were that not the case, I would not go to seek him out. He is a traitor and a thief. I see, then we shall go to Tantejel ourselves and see if he is to be found there. Forgive us for our own son's waywardness. To have inconvenienced you so is a sin beyond imagining. This wayward brother may have erred, but was there really a need to disparage him so in her presence? Indeed, I too have made my fair share of selfish blunders, but never have I been treated so unlovingly. Never. I doubt this will be a transgression fond to remember in years to come, as yours have often been, brother. Though it is troubling, I fear we must needs set such concerns aside for now. Let us go and seek this wayward brother out. Let us seek him out. Tantejel. Okay. Do we have another quest marker there? We actually have. So I guess we have a lot of quest markers, right? So it's very, very minor story parts, I guess. How will we begin our search for the fairy flute? We have no idea what the chap who took it looked like. He probably has like purple hair. And that is assuming that he hasn't sold the bally thing already. I suggest we seek an audience with the king. If anyone should know of unusual comings and goings in Tantejel, it is he. The monarchs of the realm have certainly served us well thus far. Then let us continue to enjoy their favor. I mean, originally, like, Princess Gwaelin was from Tantejel. But yeah, I wonder what happened to their line though, right? So the king here probably gave it to another person. And yeah, that one became the king. Because yeah, Princess Gwaelin was with our Erdrick, basically with the hero. And they made their own country instead, or town, or what do you call it? Call this town? There he is. My apologies. It is him. You can see the hair. What madness possessed thee, Protector Canlin? Protector Canlin, then you are the one we seek. We came here in search of you after speaking with your family. You ran away. Hey, stop absconding. Is all well, Chancellor? Ah, it is you. How splendid to see you all well. Allow me to apologize for that ruffian's behavior. He suddenly appeared before us, full of queries concerning the legend of Erdrick. Of himself, he spoke little, only of his family's role in Cantlin and that he labored night and day to strengthen his frame. I hazard he brought inspiration from the feats of your ancestor and seeketh to make of himself a hero ere long. To explain why he did so, interrogate his majesty as to all the distant towns and perilous locals which Erdrick once ventured. And with his question answered, he took his leave most hurriedly as you witnessed. To tell the truth, he seemed ill at ease from the moment he arrived here. And though he came bearing the fairy flute, his reticence to produce it before his majesty was passing odd. Then he has not sold it as we feared he might. Nay, it was his possession of the flute that convinced his majesty that he was indeed of the protectors of Cantlin. Ever since the visit of thine impostor, princess, we have been most careful to confirm our guests' identities. Though he did not produce the flute ere long, the lad was clearly discomfited in so doing. Did he mention aught of his next destination? No, though I would wager good coin that he is bound for Cole. The boy became awfully animated upon learning that was where Erdrick discovered the flute. Then that is where we too must go if we were to apprehend him. We're not simply planning to petition him to lend us the flute a while. Is that so? Then pretty, don't let me detain you any further. You must needs be after him post haste. His Majesty and I wish you the very best in your travels. Our thanks to thee and thy king. Goodbye, sir. Cole. City of Cole. Sound of Cole. Where'd he go? He's in the middle. Okay, how do we go there? To this side? This guy's making me run over. All over, I mean, for him. There he is. Ran away again. Ever in a hurry. Well then, what are all you waiting for? After him. Oh, I actually got the fairy flute. Okay. Well, would you look at that? He was in such a hurry that he dropped his prized possession. Oh goddess, it is gone. The fairy flute, where could it be? Come on, sir. We have it here, friend. You again. We are descendants of the hero and travel the realm as he did to save it from darkness. To this end, we would borrow the fairy flute. Should we be willing to lend it, that is. You mean to say you are of Erdrick's bloodline? Incredible. Then I stand before the champions of our era. Please, you flatter us. We are not yet anywhere near to matching our ancestors' achievement. Blessed am I to shake such a heroic hand. He's shaking, actually. It appears my voice is not nearly heroic enough. All my life, I have been fair infuriated by my lack of ability. Even my kin think me of a fool. And so I resolved to embark upon a quest, like the hero of old, that I might make myself even a fraction of the hero that he was. With Erdrick's trusty flute in hand, I would do as Erdrick did. I would travel where he traveled, fight as he fought, sleep as he slept, and grow mighty as he grew mighty. Yet I find myself completely unchained. Or changed, sorry. I have journeyed from Tentedral to Cole and gained naught but sore legs and a hungry stomach. I am no less useless than when I first set out. Why? I cannot even cast a single spell. You too must fear for Cantlin's future whilst I am charged with town's protection. Yes, sir, yes. Mayhap you should read a spellbook first before criticizing others. Go on, tell him he didn't need fret, so if he can do good without magic, then so can he. I'm joking, sir. Yes, I'm the best one, but I cannot use magic. This is true, our cousin has no talent for magic, yet he was the strongest of all of us when we set out on our quest. How fondly I recall trembling with a fear at the sight of a single slime. But you are of Erdrick's line, are you not? We are. Though such things count for little in practice, what you become depends entirely on you. Long had I thought those descendants of the great hero were born with the strength far beyond us lesser mortals. Would that it were so, but no. Much effort was required for us to become as we are today. And you are no lesser mortal, sir. The journey here from Cantlin is fraught with danger, and yet you are arrived and unscathed. Though you may not feel it, I doubt not that you are mightier now than we were when our journey first began. Truly, I have ever considered myself inferior to others. Even my own family have made it clear to me that I am a surplus to requirements. Then it is time you stop lending an ear to their foolish opinions. Those who speak without consideration do not deserve to have their declarations considered. Listen to the voice of your heart, hold your head high, and you shall be a hero ere long. I shall. Thank you all. I promise I shall not betray the faith you have placed in me. From this moment forward, I shall redouble mine efforts, though I can cast nary a single spell. That is no impediment to the greatness. I shall become a worthy protector of Cantlin, I swear it on myself. I do not doubt it. Where is he going now? Pray, take this fairy flute. It will be safer with you than I. I brought it with me in the hope that it would bestow onto me the same strength that the great hero once possessed. But you have disabused me of this foolish notion. True strength is earned through effort, not crude imitation. Well, I am delighted we were of help. Allow me to wish you all well on your travels and maybe meet again in Cantlin. Okay, I guess we have more conversations with this brother. I am of a mind to continue following in Erdrick's footsteps. But misconstrue me not, I seek not to imitate the great hero but to bolster my confidence. A splendid idea. One would struggle to do much at all if one does not believe in oneself. It is my hope that by this, I might one day have the mettle to speak candidly with my kin. After I have apologized for taking the fairy flute without permission, of course. Good. It is always best to air these things out in the open, I say. I think I will pay a visit to Erdrick's grave before I venture forth in earnest, that I might receive of his blessing before I depart. Farewell for now, brave heroes. So he's continuing to be a hero? I do hope that man is able to reconcile with his family. I may lose temper with my brother when he behaves vexingly, but I am sure that he knows that I love him really. I can be an utter dolt at times, and you could not harness the power of magic if your life were at stake. Yet you have never considered yourself lacking, surely? I certainly have not. Mayhap we have our families to thank for this. The way they have steadfastly supported us over the years, well, in between all the scolding. No doubt that there have been times when you have found it frustrating not to be able to command magic. And yet never once have you complained, nor has it been any impediment to your many acts of valor. Indeed, I do believe that this fellow will take great heart from meeting you, the way you have proved how one might rise to greatness through the strength of arms and certain will alone. Honestly, for me personally, if I were like given a choice, I would choose not to have magic and just be extremely good in fighting. Yeah. Erdrick's Hollow. Is he actually here though? Okay, let's see. We'll go here. There he is. He's crying. Are you hurt? No, not at all. Pray, do not worry on my behalf. I was merely resting my legs. It was a long and arduous journey for me. I mean, I expect it was rather easier for you. Of course it was, for we are four and you are but one. What you have done is far more impressive. Please, thou needs not flatter me. And I do not. To adventure alone is no mean feat. Hear, hear. When I think upon the deeds of our heroic ancestor, what always impresses me the most is that he achieved them alone. Though we share his blood, you likely understand how he felt far better than we do. The struggles of a lone hero. Thank you all. You're quite right. I cannot give in when Erdrick did not. Alone, I shall see this journey through the end. Now, I am of mind to make for Quagmire Cave. Okay. That is a place where we saved Princess Gwaelin. Where he freed the Princess Gwaelin from the dragon's clutches. Indeed, alas, no maiden fair, no otherwise awaited me in the cave, but that shall not deter me. Honestly, that cave, or that boss in that cave there, the hardest boss, not the hardest, but one of the earlier, hardest boss in the first Dragon Quest game. Legit dragon, man. It was pretty hard, yeah. Oh, there's a chest there. Highness, I'm no hero, but I don't think we can open that though. I merely did what any decent man would have. He's pretending, man. He's insane. Verily, thou wouldst honor me with thy hand in eternal matrimony. Thou wishest to hie or he to the nearest inn post haste. Oh, princess, I'm most flattered, but I hardly think I am fitting husband material for a royal beauty such as thee. Are we perchance interrupting something? Zounds, did you hear all of them? Yes. You're pretending too much, sir. Goddess have mercy. I was simply trying to imagine how Erdrick felt, though it apparent my imagination did rather get the better of me. You need not explain, I understand. You pictured that a fair princess awaited your rescue, that it might have give you the courage to brave this cave, did you not? Yes, that about sums it up. Ooh, well then, you have nothing to feel ashamed of. This active imagination of yours is not something to be cursed, but it's something to be celebrated. You also didn't appear nearly as fatigued as the last time we met. It seems you're growing in strength. Never before have I been complimented for it, nor for my tendency to engage in flights of fancy. Indeed, my brother has often mocked me ruthlessly on both counts, especially the latter. Then he is wrong, for it is this very quality that has helped you achieve your goal. Thank you truly. Now, it is time I made for my final destination, the Grave of Galen. After that, I shall return home to Cantlin. Thing is, I don't know if we can actually go there yet though. Yeah, then allow us to wish you the very best of luck on the last leg of your journey. I think that place is still locked for us. So we gotta I could just continue for later, right? Yeah, I don't think we can go there for now. So we'll go to where is that place again? The lighthouse, right? Okay, let me check this one. As we got into the other X marked the spot, it was with Mariella. And they did say we go to Barwell, right? But I want to go here first. Because, yeah, we've been doing a lot of stuff already. And I don't want to activate like a super long quest for now. Yes, we'll work with this. Maybe much more shorter. Ooh. Dive. Living memory. Long, long ago, Lady Rubis, the spirit of the land, gave rise to a new world, a world of her own. We didn't yet, apart from this one in which she herself came into being. We, her loyal fairies, did watch over her nascent creation, and the humans who did inhabit it from afar. As the years went by, we kept watch as countless new buds broke forth upon a tree of life, burst into the blossom, and then withered away, only to be reborn anew. The memory floats off to the fairy palace. Do we actually have anything here? I guess nothing, right? This one is in the Mariella, this one. Yeah, this is the one we went, right? The Den of Iniquity. Okay, we need not to go there. Next. Let me go to the Monarch, but yeah, we'll go down there and I'll submit my stuff. We got 50 medals now. 50 medals. Thou art maximally welcome here, where I, the Maharaja. Just give it to me, sir. I got 2, 45 and 50. Swallowtail. Miracle sword. Okay. But we don't really need that. Miracle, it's weaker. And Swallowtail, it is weaker. Aurora Blade is actually strong. I'm just using this one because just in case, right? Just in case we see maybe, what do you call it again? Metal slimes. Yeah, we can fight them and use a sword. Okay, let's go to the next. Another of these living memories. One day, Lady Rubis came to us and spoke of a darkness that she sensed grow in her realm as shadow began to fall across our age of light. Just as Lady Rubis had foretold, the darkness grew ever greater, and from it were born beings of fierce night. With their magics, they sealed our creator away, trapping her in a prison stone. Alas, we fairies have not the strength to overcome forces that could best a goddess. It was all that we could do to weep for Lady Rubis and grieve her fate. That and pray that one mighty enough to free her would come someday before us. Okay, what do we do with this one then? There's nothing here right now, I guess. Maybe you can go down further, but yeah, we cannot. So we'll just go to this one. Maybe we need an item to go down deeper, I mean. But it's not possible right now. Okay, we'll go check this one. One last check. And then maybe we can check out Barwell. Afterwards, we can start that area, I mean. Pretty much a lot of story in this episode today. Yeah, not that much action. I mean, legit no action. I mean, yeah, we didn't really battle or do anything.
I have you!
Until now. Okay, let me use this so we can go easier down. What do we have here? It's very dark here, man. Like, you legit cannot see anything. You see that? There's a sparkle right there, but we cannot go down there. It's way too, I would say way too high or way too low, I mean. Okay, this one. Steel helmet. Okay, we got a steel helmet. Steel broadsword as well. Okay. Okay, brother, what is this? A ghost ship. There's a chest. Help me defeat him. Set me free. Set us all free. Okay, I will, brother. Don't you worry.
Come on!
One shot these guys. That I thought I was ripping earlier. I was like, what is this? Yeah. Like suddenly just showed up in the minimap. Execrable, unforgivable. This ship is our ship. Ours. What do I do here then? What? Okay, where's the... Okay, here. No, I'm looking like for... like the pathway. Okay, let me get the holy protection here. Wait, just in case, right? And then let me get my MP up. The treasure ours. This worth more than life itself. We shall not give it up. Okay, sir. Can we get the treasure here? We can. Oh, Pandora's box. It's actually new though, Pandora's box. What is a good attack here? Defense. Dude.
Bad!
You used whack twice, man.
That did the trick.
Okay, this thing has very high HP, man.
Mid-heal!
You'll be fine!
Fool!
Like, look. The name is not even showing yet.
I owe you one!
Okay, defense down, finally.
All is well.
You'll be fine! Thank you!
You're mine!
Okay, actually lowered now, finally. Finally.
Bad!
You're mine!
But basically, magic is the best thing here to do. Or best damage.
Caprice!
I rally anew!
Did he heal themselves 500?
You'll be fine!
Mid heal!
Okay, a couple more hits.
Multi-heal!
You'll be fine!
Yeah, we need Gyarados to keep spamming his attacks though. Yeah, show no mercy, brother. Just spam your Kazap. I've actually defeated it, but yeah, dead. Can I actually heal them though? Oh, we can actually get someone here. Where is it again? Is it Internet Safe Passage? Yeah, we can't use it, man. Service call. Yeah. Priest. Resurrect my friends. Yes, both of them. Okay, we're done with that. Now, dude, it was insane how strong this enemy was. Yeah. Okay, give me a herb. And then one more. One more. I actually want to heal or do a battle so we autosave. Like, that thing was random, but it was insanely strong. Yeah, why was it so strong? How to use whistle? Whistle? Okay, one battle, so we autosave.
Out of my sight!
And then I'll use magic water again. Okay, there we go. Here. My soul trap bound since time beyond memory. Okay. There we go. Here we are. It's a big boy. Octavian. Lower its attack.
How's that?
Should have killed Gyarados one shot. My god.
I rally anew!
Okay, I don't think we can defeat this thing, man. It's way too strong. Yeah, way too strong than us. Dude, you saw that? 14 damage. We're not gonna win against this. We are not gonna win against this.
We will prevail!
That is healing 150 per turn. I'm dealing 198 damage. Whimsical. Yeah, I think we're not gonna win this. Yep. We'll just take it. Extremely strong. Yeah, we gotta deal with that. I mean, we're gonna have to come back here. That's why this place looked very different, I mean. Because this thing is way too strong. I mean, this box itself, right? Insane. Yeah, it's gonna be a while since we can take that. We need a lot more defense. Not just defense, we need a lot of attack to deal with that thing. Like right now, nothing. Okay, I guess next time we'll just go to Barwell, as this is literally impossible right now.